Good morning and welcome. My name is Nicola, so I hope you're enjoying this beautiful day and welcome to summertime. She's in shorts again today. Okay, so I'm taking a heat break from the weather, not complaining. I do love the warmer weather, so it's nice to be downstairs in this beautiful space. This is a new location for me, so again, one of my first few videos in this new location. So we're going to start in seated today. So you can either be legs out long and then shake out the legs, or you can bring the legs into an easy cross-legged position. Now reminder, and I know I've said this before, I used to find this particular pose really painful, especially in my back, until I really increased my yoga practice and did yoga every single day. So if you find this position painful, feel free to move. You don't have to stay in this position. So reminder, I am just here as a guide. So from here, if you're staying seated, bring the shoulders back and down, stacking the shoulders over the rib cage over the pelvis. Suck the belly button back towards the spine. Tuck in the chin and reach the crown up towards the ceiling. Resting with the hands on the knees, or you can do palms facing up and open to receive. Or you can bring the heels to the midline and allow the hips to open and just gently press the knees down to the earth. Staying tall. Breathe. Or if you want to go deeper and you have a good opening in the hips, again, don't crank the body, it's not advisable. The body will become flexible when it's ready. You can bring one heel to the crease of the hip. So this is half lotus or Ardha Padmasana. Or if you want to go into full lotus, and again, having good flexibility, again, not crank, bring the other heel to the crease of the other hip. Now, again, if at any time this becomes uncomfortable, because this is quite deep for the knees and the hips and those hamstrings, you have to have kind of looser hamstrings to do this, then unfold the legs, whatever works for you. So we're just going to stay seated, maybe float the eyes closed, or rest with your gaze 2 or 3 feet ahead. Nice, long, deep inhale. And exhale, let go. Again, inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth, let go. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Keep following the breath. Now when we breathe like this, we're resetting the vagus nerve, which is at the base of the skull, which connects to the heart, to our lungs, your digestive system. So in this way we reset the body. Breathe, come into stillness. Allow the softening in the body. Releasing into your practice. Maybe setting an intention for your practice today, setting a sankalpa. Or maybe just being grateful for 3 things in your life. Maybe just sending some energy to someone that needs it right now, even if that someone is you. Bringing the left hand to heart center at the center of your chest for compassion, kindness and love. For yourself, before others. A right hand to your root or Muladhara chakra. Breathe, just feeling into the body. Maybe feeling into the sensation, or maybe the area of tension. Taking the breath there. And slowly, slowly open the eyes, bring the hands down to the knees. Inhale, gaze up, open the heart, shoulders pull back. Exhale, round in. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale, round. Inhale. Exhale. Keep going with the breath, following with your own flow, grace and ease. Three more. Stay tall. Take the right hand to the left knee. Reach the left hand behind the hip, becoming an extension of the spine. However, if any time that's too painful, then maybe take the hand out away from the hip. Listening to your body, shoulders pull back, gazing forwards, exhale, twist. So feeling that in the thoracic spine, the shoulders, the neck, and the side waist, side body. Twist, detoxifying. Healthy for the spine, healthy for the mind. Breathe. And then slowly, slowly bring the head back. And a few rounds of breath here. So feeling the stretch in the left side of the neck, keep the shoulders where they are. And then slowly come back, stay tall, grounding into the sit bones. Take the left hand to the right knee, right hand reaches behind the back, becoming an extension of the spine. Stay tall, tuck in the chin, shoulders pull back. Exhale, twist. And then slowly, slowly keep the shoulders where they are. Gaze over the left shoulder. Feeling the stretch in the right side of the neck. Breathe. And then slowly, slowly come back, ground down to the knees. Stay tall. Taking a few more breaths here. And then we're going to unbind the legs if you're in lotus. And as you do that, we're just going to shake out the legs. And then from here, I'm going to come round into Dandasana. So straighten out the legs, flex the toes towards the nose. Now you don't have to crank the legs, so keep a micro bend in the knees maybe. Hands by the sides of the hips, flex the toes towards the nose. Again, suck the belly button back towards the spine, stacking the shoulders over the rib cage over the pelvis, tuck in the chin slightly. Shoulders pull back and down. So this pose is really good. It gives you a little bit of an energy boost. Breathe into the space. And then from here, we're just going to bring the hands behind you, however's comfortable. So if hands facing back is better, or forwards, or to the side, whatever works for your shoulders. And then we're just going to point and flex the toes. So warming up the Achilles and the hamstring, and the calves. If you're a runner, you're definitely going to feel this one. And then from here, keeping mobility in the knees, we're just going to windshield wiper the ankles. So this will help to strengthen and mobilize the knees. And then rotate the ankles one way. And rotate the ankles the other way. And then slowly, slowly come back up. We're going to reach up through the rib cage, grow tall, tuck in the chin. And on the exhale, we're going to float the hands down by the side of the knees, the shins, the ankles or the feet. So Paschimottanasana, seated forward fold. Shoulders pull back, neck extends long. Again, if you need to bend the knees or bend the knees deeply, feel free to do so. So the only thing that's relaxed in this particular pose is the abdomen. Flexing the toes towards the nose, the calves, the hamstrings, knees, lower back, glutes, and the muscles along the spine, shoulders and arms are all engaged. Again, neck extends long, in line with the spine, not dumping the head. Breathe. Inhale to a flat back as you bring the hands underneath the knees. Again, shoulders pull back. Exhale as you sweep the hands down. Maybe going a little bit deeper this time. Maybe the elbows come down to the earth. Maybe they don't, and that's okay too. Breathe. Now again, inhale, flat back. Exhale, release. Again, maybe going a little bit deeper. Maybe allowing your head to fall down to your knees this time, if that's available to you. And again, if it's not, that's okay too. Again, shoulders still stay back and down. And then slowly, slowly raise the head. Shoulders pull back. Slowly ground into the mat and sweep the hands back up to your hips. Nice. So as you've figured out, these are longer holds today. Not a yin class, but just allowing a bit more flexibility in the body. So when we stay in these holds just that little bit longer, and just create a little bit of movement, we're actually creating more flexibility in the body. So tips of the fingers just at the tops of the soft glutes. Bring the elbows back behind the rib cage. Plant the hands down. And then slowly come down to the elbows. So we're setting up for fish. Point the toes. Engage through the pelvis to the earth. And then start to open the heart as you arch the spine. Now if you have neck or shoulder issues, just extend the neck long so you stay here and press into the elbows. So you feel the opening in the chest. However, if you don't, then allow the head to fall back. Now eventually your head will rest against the earth on your crown. And that is the full version of the pose in Matsyasana or fish pose. Now, as I've said before, if you follow me on my journey, then this, in ancient philosophy, is the mother of all diseases pose. So what that means is it is said that if we do this pose regularly, then the body cannot become ill. So this is really good for the Vishuddha, the throat chakra, and our heart. So just feel into the space. Maybe going deeper, you can maybe float the legs up. Different version. Or you can ground into the elbows with the hands in the air at an angle, and then float the legs up. Breathe, let go. Or stay with the heels down. Press into the elbows. Maybe bring the hands back underneath those soft glutes. And just feel into the space. Staying here, 5 breaths. And then slowly creating a bit of movement. We're going to tuck the chin, round in, and then come back, open the heart. Inhale, tuck the chin. Exhale, ground the pelvis, arch the spine, head comes back. Keep going with the breath. So starting to use this pose for core work. 3 more. And last one. 3 more breaths here, staying in the fish. And then slowly, slowly tuck the chin. On the next inhale, press back into the hands. And just shake it up. Knees in towards the chest. And give yourself a little hug. Grow tall. And I'm going to come through boat or Navasana. So you can either have big toes to the earth, reach the hands out long, 90-degree angle with the legs, or you can alternate leg raises in boat. If you want to go deeper, you can come into boat 2 as you bring the legs up level with the knees, or you can straighten out the legs to boat 3 and hold here. Breathe. And then hug the knees back in, grow tall. Now on the next one, you can again do alternate toe touches as you start to work on the core, building gently on the core. Or boat 2 or boat 3, or you can do low boat and high boat. Low boat, high boat. Keep going with the breath. So whatever version works for you and your body. And come back down, knees in towards the chest, roll onto your back. Maybe rocking backwards and forwards, or side to side. And then slowly from here, we're going to create some strength for the knees. So we're going to bring the block in between the thighs. Hands come away from your hips, reaching towards the heels. So if you don't have a block, just keep your feet in towards the glutes with your knees hip distance apart. Press into the hands, tuck the pelvis to the earth, engage the core, engage the glutes, the thighs, and lift up. Squeeze into the block. So when we do that, we're creating strength in the knees. And then from here, we're going to do a few pulses. So we're in a Pilates bridge, knees in line with the torso, not a yoga bridge. A yoga bridge looks more like this. We're staying in the Pilates bridge, and then we're going to pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Another set where you can rest. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Again. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to hold on the last one. Breathe. Squeeze the block, helping to strengthen the knees. Slowly come down, release the block to the side. We're going to cross the right leg over the left, take the hips over towards the side, coming into cactus, and then float the knees over towards the left as you gaze over towards the right elbow. Turn your gaze to center. Inhale, engage the core, bring the knees back up. And swap sides. So left leg over the right. Shift the hips over towards the left slightly. As you gaze over towards the left elbow, float the knees over towards the right. Shoulders stay grounded in our sleeping twist pose. Breathe. So you're going to feel that in the glute, the IT band. Side body, waist, shoulders, maybe the abdomen too, and maybe the lower rib cage. Breathe, let go. And then slowly return the gaze to center. Uncross the legs, come back up. So we're going to do a hip opener now. So we're going to cross the right leg over the left, flex the foot. Gentle pressure on the inside of the knee, or link the hands behind the knee or the hamstring, or link the hands over the shin, flex both feet. Gentle pressure of that right elbow in towards the thigh, keeping the left knee in line with the left hip. Breathe, so feeling that lovely reverse pigeon or Viparita Kapotasana. Lovely hip opening. Again, you're going to feel that in the IT band, the hamstring, the glutes, lower back. So it's really good for the lower back and opening in the hips. Breathe. Slowly lower the left heel down and swap over legs. So left heel to the right, thigh just above the knee, keeping the right knee in line with the hip. Again, gentle pressure with the left hand to the inside of the knee. Or if you want to go deeper, link the hands behind the knee or the hamstring, flexing both feet now. Or link the hands over the shin. So whatever works for you. Shoulders stay back and down, flex both feet. Left elbow into the left thigh. Again, if that goes too deep, then go gentler into the previous version of the pose. Breathe. Now let go. And then slowly lower the right heel down. I'm going to bring both heels back in towards the glutes. We're going to release the pose with another bridge. So hands brush down towards the heels, press into the hands against the earth, tuck the pelvis to the earth, engage the glutes, engage the thighs, and lift up, holding here, 5 breaths. Slowly come down, one vertebrae at a time. This time we're going to come up into a yoga bridge. So again, inhale, tuck the pelvis to the earth, engage the glutes, engage the thighs, heavy in the heels, lift up, weights in the shoulders, not in the neck. Neck extends long, slight tuck in the chin. Breathe. Exhale back down. Last time, maybe going a little bit deeper this time again. Inhale and reach up. Come onto the shoulders and maybe link the hands behind the back. Maybe bringing the hands to arch the spine a little bit deeper, coming up onto the tippy toes. So this is really good to start to articulate the spine, ready for full wheel. But again, weight is in the shoulders, not in the neck. Exhale, slowly come down, hug the knees in. Again, rocking backwards and forwards or side to side. And then we're going to bring the hands behind the knees. We're going to rock and roll back up to seated. And then slowly come back to that nice, easy seat position. Legs out long. Easy cross-legged. Or, again, half lotus. Bringing the heel to the crease of the hip. So, if we started like this, then maybe do the other way if you're coming into half lotus or full lotus. So Ardha Padmasana or full lotus Padmasana. Again, stay tall, tuck in the chin, crown reaches up towards the ceiling, grounding the knees with the hands, engage through the sit bones. Shoulders over the rib cage over the pelvis. Maybe float the eyes closed and feel into your practice as we finish in seated today. Left hand to the heart for love, compassion and kindness to yourself before others, and right hand to your root chakra for grounding. Breathe into the space, slowing down the body and letting go. Relax the jaw and the tongue from the roof of the mouth. And a reminder, when you relax the jaw, it allows the rest of the body to release and let go. Breathe. Slowly open the eyes. Maybe create a bit of movement before we come into prayer. So again, inhale, open the heart. Gaze up. Exhale, round in. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale, round in. Following your own flow and pace of breath. Three more. And then on the last one, grow tall in the spine, spread the arms out wide, palms come up overhead. Exhale down to heart center. Thumbs brush against the sternum, and again engage through the sit bones, tall in the spine. Tuck in the chin, reaching the crown up towards the ceiling. Pressing the hands together in prayer or namaskar in Anjali Mudra. And just feel into the body here. Coming into prayer. May be healthy, may be safe, may be peaceful. May you awaken to the light of your one true nature. Namaste. Now, if you are in half lotus or full lotus and you're bowing in prayer, please unfold the legs before you bow. So I hope you enjoyed this short yoga flow. If you did, please hit the thumbs up. Please hit subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I'd love to hear from you how it went for you. So please enjoy the rest of this beautiful day. Namaste.